Got the chick, I call it Lola. She feel like the ocean, like to drink and smoke some Doja. And I feel like smoking, plus she good at charming.
What is going on, you guys? It's your boy Freak here, coming back with another Clash Royale video, and today I'm going to be showing you guys some replays of me and Eclihpse 2v2ing. We 2v2'd for about 3 hours yesterday. It was actually so much fun. There was so much hype around the 2v2s, like there were so many close plays and nice freezes. I'm going to show you the deck that we were actually using. We were using variations of balloon freeze. That's where that kind of hype came from, because if you got a really nice freeze in when the balloon was on like 0 HP, it was insane. I'm going to go show you some replays now. So without further ado, let's get right into this. So my first game with Eclihpse, we're going to be looking at me and Eclihpse versus Sickwar and Zeus. They give us a good look to start off the match. Let's see what we can do to actually pull out the W here. We're both level 11 King Towers. Even game, waiting for each other to play cards. We end up, me and Eclihpse both play the skeletons at the back. He drops the goblin barrel, then Eclihpse manages to arrow that. Eclihpse has arrow and electro wizard on, where I do not have. I have archers, and I believe I have, oh, I can't actually remember, I think I had like fireball or something like that. So he puts the executioner down on the defense. Me and Eclihpse are still going hard here, trying to get some damage off. We get some chip damage off on that right tower, putting it down to 2800, which is meh. I get an insane zap right there. I didn't even realize that he dropped the goblin gang. I already had the zap overhead. I was just doing it to cycle cards. Then we make up a good amount of damage there and manage to defend against his push, which was actually really nice. Then we're going to restack an elixir here until we get to 10 elixir. Me and Eclihpse were like ready to do balloon freeze. I'm pretty sure we were ready to do balloon freeze here, unless they ended up putting something. Yeah, they put something down right before we put the balloon. I knew it. I was like the Eclihpse, like there's no way that guy's just done that. Like it was so fluky that he put down his electro wizard instead. Like it was just so fluky. Watch this, yo. The level 7 balloon gets targeted by the left heart, and it was so dodgy, bro. Like literally one shot from the left heart and it killed my level 7 balloon. But Eclihpse's balloon was still up, so we were all good. Eclihpse manages to get 1, maybe 2. Yeah, he got 2 hits off with his balloon on that King Tower, which is really nice. He drops the Executioner. I was actually surprised we won this with such, like, we won this with such great advantage compared to what the other team actually had, because they had Executioner, and of course Executioner is a really nice counter to balloon. That's why you don't really see many lava balloons anymore, because a lot of people use Executioner NATO. But we actually came out on top on this replay. As you're going to see, he drops the graveyard there on our left tower, and we managed to defend that pretty much easily. It was there was nothing really there to say about that other than we are the best. Electro Wizard gets a couple hits off on the tower. Then the level 13 minions are coming down. Of course, my commons are pretty high, so these replays are kind of a bit biased because my commons are so high, but they're still nice. So there goes my level 7 balloon with my Ice Spirit. And there goes his Executioner. His Executioner actually goes ahead and targets the skeletons. I'm pretty sure we freeze here. Yep, there's a freeze. So we're going to go ahead and get that tower right there. His Executioner is still alive, but that was Eclihpse tried to freeze again, but he missed his freeze. I remember that. He was like, oh, my top quality freezes. And then by this point, we were just like, yeah, this is GG. Like, we are absolutely destroying these guys. They have no power against us. So we just went in and got the 3 crown. Yes, that was a really nice replay right there. Me and Eclihpse storming up. We actually went on a 14 win streak at one point. I think we played for about 3.5 hours, maybe 4 hours yesterday, just 2v2 and just duking it out. So yeah, without further ado, let's go on to the next replay. So on to the next replay, guys. We were playing against General and Fox Reaper with a little bit of Arab at the end of his name. I don't actually speak Arab, so I can't actually say what that actually is. But it's level 11 v level 11 King Towers, which is really nice and fair. In my opinion, I really hope they do put in a ladder thing for this. Eclihpse said he didn't really want it. I can understand why he doesn't want it, because it'll just add another stressful game mode to the game, and he likes to be like, he just likes a chill game mode like this. It was actually really, really fun to play. So he poisoned the Tombstone and the Musketeers, which is really nice right there. I think one of them died, yeah, one of them did die. And then they had Golem, of course. We didn't really have many counters to the Golem, but I'm pretty sure we managed to defend this pretty well. So I fireballed, he arrowed, and we got all that stuff away, which is really nice right there. We defended the graveyard greatly with the skeletons, because our skeletons are pretty high leveled compared to people's like level 1, level 2 graveyards, which is really nice. So we defend that really well. And then we have a nice little push here. I'm pretty sure we drop a balloon. Yep, there's my balloon on the left side going down on his tower. And we drop a freeze right here and freeze the Sparky, I'm pretty sure, with the tower. Yep, there's the freeze. And then that was basically, I'm pretty sure we do another freeze. And then, yeah, so there's the second freeze, and we end up getting this tower right here. And I'm pretty sure, out of nowhere, we actually kill the Sparky. I zap it, I'm pretty sure I zap the Sparky right here. Yeah, there's my zap coming in. We end up killing the Sparky. No! Yeah, there we go. There we go, we killed the Sparky. So we were going to actually put some nice damage onto the giant there with our knight, and then the minions are going to clear up. We actually did a bootleg minion horde there and dropped 2 packs of minions. Both me and Eclipse dropped them. And then the baby dragon's coming down, kills our minions. Our knight gets 2 or 3 shots off in the tower there as Noelle, which is nice. He chips down the skeleton army. I can't remember how we actually defended it. Yeah, there you go. There's my archers in the skeleton army. And then he drops a minion horde on the right side, which Eclipse manages to get a really nice set of arrows off there, getting damage to both the Electro Wizard and killing the minion horde, which is really nice by Eclipse right there. Unfortunately, Eclipse managed to freeze the tower when the balloon was already dead. We both did that a couple of times while we were playing, which is kind of annoying. But we still came out on top for like most of our games. I think we only lost 1 game the whole time we were playing, and we were playing like, I mean, we were playing 3-4 hours straight of just straight 2v2s, which I haven't actually played 3-4 hours straight of Clash Royale in so long. I used to actually play about 16 hours a day. Last summer I used to really grind it out and I absolutely loved it, but recently I haven't been playing that much. There we go, the poison by Eclipse, and then I fireball it all. And would you see this, guys? He ends up healing his Sparky when there's like 0 hit points left. And I was like, yo, Eclipse, I need to freeze this. So I end up freezing this before the Sparky gets a shot on the archer and the tower. And then the minions come down to defend the graveyard. Both me and Eclipse do an amazing defense right here, really pulling through against these guys. They drag our balloon, they drag Eclipse's balloon over to the left there with the tombstone, which is really nice play. Eclipse arrows the minion horde and the giants on the left side, which is really nice. I was actually really surprised at how well organized me and Eclipse have been, seeing that Eclipse isn't really known for his plays, he's more known for his entertaining content, you know what I mean? So we managed to get the 2 over there, which is really nice play. But yeah, Eclipse was playing really well yesterday. I was actually really fun playing with him. So without further ado, let's get into the third and final replay. So this was actually a pretty tight game. We didn't pull up a 2 or a 1-0. We didn't pull up a 2 or a 3-0. We actually only pulled up a 1-0, which was actually kind of surprising because me and Eclipse were really being quite dominant in these matches that we were playing. And most of the times we were getting 2-0s or 3-0s. There was one time where we actually drew, and we were like, "Yo, that was the closest match yet." It was actually insane. We were trying to hold on for so long because we went down in the early stages. But we actually pulled it back and then obviously got the draw. So the main reason that this was such a tight game is because they all had furnaces, fire spirits and stuff like that. We actually dropped the freeze on defense. Don't be afraid to do your freeze on defense, man. It's actually really, really good. I zapped the minion horde. Of course, the minion horde are going to die as the knight distracts him also. Well done by Eclipse here with the knight. So we've actually done more damage on their tower than they have done on ours. Eclipse arrows this, I'm pretty sure. Yep, there you go. There's the arrows by Eclipse. Really nice from him. We stack up an elixir here, wait for 10 elixir, and then I'm pretty sure we go on a push, or we either get fire spirited. Oh yeah, there's a barb, so I'm pretty sure I fireball this. Yeah, I do. I remember Eclipse. Yo, Eclipse called this, bro. Wait. Yo, see this fireball right here? Eclipse called this, right? So when I was going to fireball him, like straight away, and Eclipse was like, no, don't fireball him, wait. And I was like, okay, bro. And then as soon as I threw the fireball, I was waiting as long as I could. And as soon as I threw this fireball, bro, look what happens. A hog comes right down. Eclipse called it, man. It was insane. I was like, there's no way you just called that. It was so good. And then we end up freezing. I froze and Eclipse poisoned, which is a really nice combo. If you haven't done that in 2v2, make sure to do that because you'll get some insane damage off the poison and you'll be able to kill the troops with your troops that are actually on the ground as well, which is really nice. Freeze is actually really underrated in terms of defensive value against beatdown decks. It's actually really, really nice. Most of the time we were playing against beatdown, we would actually win because the freeze is really, really good against a beatdown. Of course, these guys aren't really playing a meta deck, so it's kind of easy for us to get a good amount of wins. There you go. I just zapped that. Eclipse put down the skeletons for it, but I just went ahead and zapped it because there would be too many fire spirits left for it to actually work. Eclipse goes ahead and arrows. That was really nice. We've got a knight coming down. Pretty sure we drop a loon here. Oh no, we don't because he dropped. Yeah, okay. Eclipse goes ahead and poisons the furnace and the barbarians. Or no, I fireball, then Eclipse poisons. There you go. That was it was okay plays. It wasn't the best elixir trade. Go ahead and get the 1 loon in the tower. Then I actually froze that. I froze his Eclipse loon, and me and Eclipse were going so nuts right there because there was like 0 health in the loon, and it was just like we were just going freaking nuts, bro. It was so awesome. So there's 38 seconds left in the clock. We're going for the defense against the mini Pekka and the Prince right there. The knight and the archers doing great defense there. Eclipse goes ahead and arrows all of this stuff, which is really nice after I fireball it, of course. Really nice arrows by him. Then I go ahead and zap his hog right there so it doesn't get another hit, which is quite good as well. The guy ends up rocketing our balloon for a 6 for 5 trade, which is definitely not positive. and then we end up the game right there, and there's 9 seconds left and we know we've won, and we were like, bro, that loon literally saved us. I remember saying to Eclipse, that was a really lucky game because they had so much counters to our deck that we just couldn't kind of stop with the fire spirits and the rocket, which is actually kind of crazy. So if you guys did go on to enjoy today's video, make sure to leave a like below. I'll put Eclipse's link in the description, even though you guys are probably already subscribed to him, as he's got, I think he's got about 960,000, maybe 961,000 subscribers on YouTube. I'll actually show you his clan. We lost 2 battles out of, I think, about 22 or so like that. So yeah, there's Eclipse. There's what clan he's in and stuff. If you want to go check him down, it's in the description. So yeah, if you guys did go on to enjoy today's video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and turn the notifications on if you like my videos a lot, I guess. So yeah, peace. Let's roll the outro.